Hello, hello, hello. I'm the Trash Picture Show and I am back with another figure review. And this evening we are going to be looking at the Hasbro G.I. Joe Classified Snake Eyes Scarlett. So, yes, this is Scarlett from the Snake Eyes movie. This is the second live action outing of the character Scarlett. The first one was portrayed by Rachel Nichols in G.I. Joe Rise of Cobra back in the early 90s. This one is a bit different. The Snake Eyes movie was a lot more gritty and a lot more hardcore, and I was enjoying it up until a point till they brought in some supernatural mystical shit and ruined it because I actually really liked the movie. There was some very cool martial arts. There was some very cool representations of the characters, and yeah, it was very reminiscent of the movie The Raid, but sadly it kind of lost its way in the final act, and we got a very silly, sloppy movie. But the characters were cool, and my two favorites appeared in it, Baroness and Scarlet. And Scarlet was played by the newest horror darling, Samara Weaving. She's appeared in a lot of horror movies. I think the last one she appeared in was Scream 6. She had a cameo in that. She's a kick ass actress, gorgeous, talented, and for some strange reason, she seems to be a clone of Margot Robbie. But I digress. She was kick ass in this movie, and she had a very small part, but the little she was given, she left a lasting impact and she kicked ass. And the reason I like this version of Scarlet is because of the tactical armor. In the first movie, Rachel Nichols wore this kind of lycra bodysuit, and there's no prizes in guessing why she was dressed in that. But it was pleasing to the eye, but it wasn't very practical or tactical. Whereas this Scarlet wore a very kind of Kevlar body armor mesh, and they done a really good job of representing it in the figure. So first off, having a look at the face sculpt, really nice face sculpt. Not exactly like Samara Weaving, but close enough. Maybe it's a likeness issue that they couldn't get the image rights, but it's still close enough. You can kind of see at certain angles elements of Samara Weaving's character. Really nice paintwork, particularly on the eyes. I do like the paintwork on the eyes. They're pretty cool, and there is kind of a freckling on the side and the cheeks and blush. Turn around there, she's got a ponytail tied up. And yeah, again, the armor is really cool. It's kind of it's kind of a modern take on Scarlett's design because again, the last one, Scarlett wore a very kind of black lycra tactical, well, quote unquote tactical suit, stealth suit, whereas this tries to homage the look of her original design in armor, and it does a good enough job. You've the yellow and red here that accentuates the colors, and there is a lot of other colors going through. You've brown, you've this kind of silver, kind of weathered section on the vest. It shows that it's been used a lot. It's been shot up a lot. You go down, there's more yellow there on the pants and the back of the actual Kevlar here. Also has some really nice yellow. There's a peg on her back, and I don't think she doesn't come with any more accessories. I bought this lady second hand, so she didn't have a box, but I'm okay with that. She's still pretty cool without the box. Again, really nice detailing. The knee pads, nice detailing. Having the knee pads here, it kind of camouflages the joint and makes it look like they're straps that are tightening up the material. And the boots, again, really nice work and weathering on the boots. Articulation wise, you got good articulation in the arms there. The arms can go up. There is a single joint here. There's no double joint on the elbow, unfortunately. The head can go around full 360. I'm not going to switch the head because something I noticed with the Snake Eyes Baroness I got is the peg hole is too small to fit not only Marvel Legends figures but also the classic G.I. Joe figures, so you can't really switch around her head onto the traditional Scarlett body, which I have, which I would have loved to have done, but the peg hole at the base of the head is too small for that. Legs has a double joint toe, so you can put the legs up like that. And again, it's a gorgeous figure. Nice kind of nice movement on the ankle there. It's good movement, and it can kind of twist like that. So there is kind of options for more interesting posability. The stiffest part is definitely though the arms. Waist movement, bit of movement there, but kind of restricted. And the legs can kind of do the splits like that, do the Jean-Claude Van Damme. Van Damme? Well, I don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, again, nice figure, nice breaking of the color. It is pretty cool. It's a nice looking figure. She comes with one accessory, and this is her kind of crossbow pistol, which is a signature weapon of Scarlett's. It's pretty cool. Although I will probably kit her out with maybe something like an M16 or an M4 assault rifle, just because yeah, she's, I don't know, I just going into combat with a crossbow, I think she might need something a bit more tactile. She has a belt, but there's no other accessories, there's no gun holster or anything. But again, I'm really liking the paintwork, particularly on this kind of breastplate here, because it looks really cool. It looks nice and weathered. And again, they've done a really nice job of trying to um, reference the colors of the old Scarlett. But yeah, absolutely gorgeous figure. Head sculpt is nice. Not exactly like Samara Weaving, but pretty damn close. And yeah, I'm going to do a size comparison, guys, to some of my other G.I. Joe classified ladies. So don't go anywhere, I shall be right back. And we are back, and there is Scarlett in the alleyway, and I'm going to put another G.I. Joe classified Snake Eyes movie figure next to her. I'm going to put their version of Baroness next to her. And yeah, that scales up really nice. That is pretty cool. And at the opposite side, I'm going to put the classic Baroness figure standing next to her. Hopefully she'll stand now. There we go. And then to scale up another hero character is Lady J. And I'm going to put Lady J there. And yeah, again, they work really well. They can be interchanged with the kind of classic figures, and they work. And yeah, I really do like this version of Scarlett, but I would be interested in getting a G.I. Joe Rise of Cobra Scarlett, because Rachel Nichols kicked ass at it. The costume may not be very practical, but it does go easy on the eyes. And again, she did kick ass, and it was an interesting, more cartoony depiction. Although I think I do have to give it to Samara Weaving, because there is a scene where she kicks the shit out of a bunch of assassins in an airport, and you're thinking, yeah, this is Scarlett. But yeah, guys, what do you think of this Scarlett? Do you like it? Do you prefer the classic kind of cartoon Scarlett, or would you like to see a version from the G.I. Joe Rise of Cobra movie? Let me know in the comments below, and yeah, have a good one. Take care. Bye now.